Welcome to Retro Box Breaks, the channel where we open up baseball card boxes from the 80s and 90s. And today we have one that is special to me anyways, 1990 Leaf Series 1. The big card in this is probably the Sammy Sosa, though nowadays probably the Ken Griffey Jr. and the Nolan Ryan. Those types of guys are probably just as big a pulls. The Series 1 should be a fun box. There's lots of guys in Series 1 worth pulling. Roger Clemens, Nolan Ryan, Greg Maddux, Mark McGuire, Don Mattingly, Robin Yount, Barry Bonds, Ryan Sandberg, Ozzie Smith, Tony Gwynn, George Brett, Cal Ripken Jr., Ken Griffey Jr., of course Sammy Sosa, and then a John Olerud rookie. So quite a long list of guys worth pulling here. An interesting thing about this set is, one is Beckett doesn't list it every month, which is interesting. I had to go to a Beckett that was a month or two old in order to get some pricing out of it. The other interesting thing about this set is unlisted semi-stars are like $1.50, so it's possible that some guys that I didn't even list are worth a buck or two, which is kind of neat. So whenever this set came out, man, they just went gangbusters. And I think I had an opportunity to buy, I don't know, 4 or 5 packs kind of in the era in which it came out, but not very many. Of course, this is the Don Russ's first foray into the premium baseball card market, borrowing their Canadian brand name. Dave Stieb, can't get away from this guy. So anyways, let's get into this. Kind of jumping right into it. I'm so excited here. Lots of guys. I'm excited to get the Nolan Ryan hopefully and the Ken Griffey Jr. I had a Ken Griffey Jr. whenever I was younger. It was definitely, Barry Bonds right out of the first pack. He is one of the I would say top 5 cards if you're looking at cards from value. Let's see if we can get this thing to autofocus. So there we go. Barry Bonds. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's a checklist. Will Clark. So, Barry Bonds is one of the biggest cards in the set. Pulled him right out of the first pack. It's kind of interesting to see how prices have kind of settled over the years, with Barry Bonds being more expensive than like Ken Griffey Jr. Never would have guessed that. Ryan Sandberg right there, so we're 2 for 2 on this. Man, I have a feeling this is going to be a fantastic box. Dave Stieb again. All right, 2 for 2 on Dave Stieb. Nice Ryan Sandberg right there. Pretty cool. So I've actually opened a box or 2 of these recently. Maybe it's 1 box. So I felt like I did pretty good. I feel like the cards generally were, I think we got him earlier, were pretty well. Oh, Barry Bonds. I mean, if you're going to get a duplicate, it's not a bad one to get, right? I was just getting ready to say, in the previous box, I thought the cards were pretty well shuffled in there, so we'll see how this goes. It's already making a fool of me right here, right at the beginning. But, hey, you know what? If we get a bunch of Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa and Ken Griffey Jr. and Nolan Ryan, I'm okay with that. Barry Larkin. Oh, there's a Roger Clemens. He's one of the guys on our list. So that's cool. I'm going to tap this thing up here. There we go. See if we can get a better focus on that. There we go. The Roger Clemens. It's almost like it's got a place to hold the card for a video or something built in right there. Pretty cool. John Smoltz. There we go. I am recording this one a little bit differently than I have in the past. We'll see how the video comes out. Instead of just recording on the camera, just using the camera for output, and then I'm using a program on the computer to actually do the recording. Doing that because I've had a couple of videos get cut off and I hadn't finished, so I don't want to have to continuously watch the camera. Chris Sabo. Every time I see Harold Reynolds, I think Ken Griffey Jr. just for a second. All right. John Tudor. So we had a run there right at the beginning, the first 3 or 4 packs. Kind of cooling off here. Gary Sheffield. Dwight Gooden. Delano DeShields. That might be a rookie card. Might be. Pete Smith. Don't remember that guy. All right, here we go. We're going to pull another good card. Like I said, man, there's a long, long list of guys worth pulling out of this. Julio Franco. Bo Jackson. He wasn't even on the list. He must be in the semi-stars category. Looks like there's some slight damage on the card there up in the top right. It's all right with me. Still a Bo Jackson 90 Leaf that I pulled out of a pack. Marquise Grissom. There we go. Was he on the list? He is a rookie. I'm going to pull him out. Yeah, so Series 1 has like 5 rookie cards in it. I don't know if that's the exact number, but it's something like that. Sammy Sosa, Marquise Grissom, John Olerud, and like 2 other guys. Paul O'Neill. Jerome Walton there. I think Ben McDonald might have been one of the other ones. Rafael Palmeiro, Matt Williams. Roberto Alomar, Don Mattingly. He's on the list. That is pretty cool. Get a good shot of him. There we go. At this point in his career, batting .323 and 164 home runs. Of course, one cool thing about him is he's still managing, still kind of young. Kirby Puckett. Okay, so Kirby Puckett's not listed by Beckett, but, I mean, anybody who says he's not, I mean, I wouldn't call him a semi-star either. I guess maybe that's the way they have him categorized in the 90 Leaf. Of course, quite a big player there. I don't know, maybe he tailed off a whole lot after I stopped paying attention or something, but in my mind, he's a big deal. I believe he still is. Frank Viola, he seems to turn up a lot. Tim Wallach, yet again. Ryan Sandberg. There we go. There's another guy that's on the list. Pretty cool. All right, another Tony Gregg or whoever that was. Saw him earlier. Ricky Henderson. I guess he qualifies as a semi-star. He's not on the list of people that I rattled off earlier. There's Tony Gwynn. He is on the list of people that I rattled off earlier. Let's take a closer look at these guys real quick. Ricky Henderson. Of course, his big thing was stolen bases. 871 at this point. Just pick up Tony Gwynn right here. Tony Gwynn. The elusive Tony Gwynn. That reference will make more sense later on after I release some more videos. Ozzie Smith. Holy moly, this is turning into like a mega pack here. What'd they call those packs that like were 100% insert? I can't remember what they called those. They had a specific name for them. Man, I really hope the stats are coming across here. It's so hard to tell on the computer screen there. Bobby Bonilla. George Brett. He is another guy on the list. Holy moly. This pack just keeps giving and giving. Of course, he played forever. 1975 rookie card, him and Robin Yount. Those are cards I coveted as a young person. Guess you're not supposed to covet things, are you? Well, I did anyways. Eric Davis. Andre Dawson. Chris Sabo, I think we saw him earlier. Definitely saw him. So we're getting some duplication in the box, but so far not so bad. I mean, we've gotten a lot of the big hitters. Be interesting to see if we get Sammy Sosa. Honestly, there's so many good cards in this set that Sammy Sosa is not as big a deal as Frank Thomas in the second series. In Series 2, like, it's Frank Thomas or bust. That's weird. Pack turned upside down. I don't know if that's going to end up being good or bad. We'll find out, I guess. Well, not good in that pack. Well, I have to say this first half of the box has just been phenomenal. Phenomenal. We haven't gotten a hit in every pack, but sure has seemed like it's been pretty close. Of course, as I say that, we have a couple of packs in a row here without a big hit. I think that's the first time in the box. Might have just jinxed it. Joey Bell, I think he was a thing for a little bit. Robin Ventura. Mike Greenwell, saw him earlier. Mark Grace. There we go. Cal Ripken Jr. He's definitely one of the ones that are more popular out of the set. There we go. Front and back on that bad boy. All right. I feel like we're kind of going down the list here. Not actually down the list, but we're checking people off. So far, we've gotten Cal Ripken Jr., George Brett, Tony Gwynn, Ozzie Smith, Ryan Sandberg, Barry Bonds, Don Mattingly. I think we got a Roger Clemens, too. Man, I think we've hit, in the first half of the box, we've hit a ton of good cards. Ton of good cards. This is Tony Gwynn right there again. Ricky Henderson right behind him. I'd have to go back and look at the video, but I think last time it was Tony Gwynn and then Ricky Henderson. And then was there somebody, there was 2 or 3 other people in the pack that were pretty awesome. Ricky Henderson. So let's see. Ozzie Smith right there. Another awesome pack. I guess when it rains, it pours in 1990 Leaf. Bobby Bonilla. I feel like this was George Brett. Holy crap. This thing just keeps on giving. I don't know what these packs are cost, but I'm pretty sure almost every one of these cards I pulled out have been like $3-4 a piece. Of course, that's Beckett pricing, right? But, yeah, that was a winning pack right there. Who needs Sammy Sosa when you pull stuff like that? Jeez, oh Pete's. Of course, I do want to pull the Sammy Sosa. That is the, I mean, that was the big card in this set for so many years. Chris Sabo again. Well, we've seen this pack before. Man, I feel like we're almost to the end of the box. We've gotten so many great cards. I mean, there's a big old stack down here. It's probably got to be 15, 20 cards in it in the first half of the box. Gary Sheffield. Dwight Gooden. I feel like we've gotten this pack before. That's okay, man. We've gotten so many good cards. There's absolutely no reason to complain if we run across 1 or 2 packs without a hit in it. Especially when you get a hit. Seems like when you get a hit, you get 3 of them. So, Bo Jackson once again. Very cool. Fred McGriff right behind him. I think I would call Fred McGriff a semi-star. Of course, he's with Toronto in this particular at this time. I'm going to go ahead and pull him out. Jay Buhner. Jose Canseco. So we're getting some guys in here we haven't seen before. Paul Molitor. All right, there was a swing and a miss. To be fair, I may be skipping over some people that you may like and remember, but Julio Franco. All right, swing and a miss there. The way this box works, this is probably going to have like 4 guys in it that we're looking for. Checklist. Spike Owen. Joey Bell. Robin Ventura. Mark Grace. Cal Ripken Jr. There we go. Another hit. Still looking for that Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, Sammy Sosa. I think those are about the only guys we haven't gotten yet. Can't remember if we got Roger Clemens out of that first pack or not. Starting to blend together. George Brett. Surprised not to see another hit right behind him, the way things have been going. Oil Can Boyd for about the 4th time. Ramon Martinez for about the 4th time. Oh, I've seen this pack before. It's not looking good. Yep. All right. Well, and another swing and a miss. Feel like we're rolling through these a little bit quicker now. Fred McGriff, pulling him out. Got him earlier. Jose Canseco, Jay Buhner. Robin Yount, there we go. There's a guy on the list we haven't gotten yet. That makes me feel a lot better. Makes me think we still got a shot at the guys we haven't seen yet, the Ken Griffey Jr.'s and the like. Sammy Sosa. Honestly, if I had to choose, I'd rather get the Ryan and Griffey. If I had to choose between those two and the Sosa, but I guess we'll take whatever we get out of here. That's kind of the way it works. Bo Jackson again. Man. Duplication all over the place, though. There's 15 cards per pack, 36. There's only 264 cards in the set. So really, you could get an entire set plus duplicates out of every box. So, yeah. Yeah, because that's 360 plus half is like 480, somewhere around in there. Is that right? So there's 520 cards. So you can get almost 2 full sets out of here, Matt Williams. Based on the number of cards. Don Mattingly. Of course, we are getting a bunch of the same cards, which I definitely remember. Kirby Puckett. I definitely remember having this experience with a Series 2 box. I did get lucky in that particular box, and one of the cards that I saw several times was the Frank Thomas. Pulled 3 Thomases out of the last Series 2 box I opened, which might be the only box I've opened up to this point. Dave Steeb, seen him about 8 times. Barry Bonds. It's Barry Bonds again. The top non-rookie card. Well, here we go. We are into the last quarter of the box. 8 packs left. Still looking for that Griffey, Ryan, Sammy Sosa. Haven't seen John Olerud either. Wally Joyner, Roger Clemens. There we go. Can't remember if we got. I was saying I couldn't remember if we got him in the first pack or not. I'm thinking not now. Maybe I'm thinking of a different box. So there we go. Roger Clemens, pretty cool. John Smoltz. Okay, so that makes me feel good. We're getting some people who we haven't gotten before, I think. You know what? I'm going to go back and look. See if we got Roger Clemens out of one of the first couple of packs there. So, oh, okay. So we did get Roger Clemens already. I think we're up to 3 Barry Bonds. Not remembering very many of these names, so maybe we got a shot here of somebody. David Cone. Nope. Swing and a miss. Carlton Fisk. Wade Boggs. All right, I'm going to pull him. Call him a semi-star, I guess. Ah, there we go. Man, that puts me at ease right there. Nolan Ryan. Ooh. There we go. Going all the way back to 1966. Of course, I recently did the mail day where we opened up a Nolan Ryan jersey. Man, that was a lot of fun. I did get a case for it. And Mark McGwire. There we go. Like I said, when it rains, it pours. Man, that was a doozy. All right, Mark McGwire. Yeah, so the Nolan Ryan, I got a display case for it and stuff, and then I still have the program from the game that I went to, so I put that in there. Looks real nice. I'll tell you, anybody who is a big Nolan Ryan fan and can afford to do it and whatnot, I'd really encourage you to get a jersey from the Nolan Ryan Foundation. It was a pretty seamless process. I was pretty happy with it. It is expensive though, not gonna lie. That said, Craig Biggio, Jim Abbott, another good pack. That said, Nolan Ryan is not going to be with us forever. I think he's like 72 or 73 now. So, all right, Greg Maddux. Got another guy on the list that we hadn't hit before. Okay, I'm feeling good. So I guess the question is, what other hits are going to be in this pack? Tommy Glavine right behind him. Not teammates at this particular point in time, but definitely were on the Braves. There we go. Greg Maddux. Ah, there's the set cover. That's weird. You would think it would go the other way around. Ruben Sierra. Ken Griffey Jr. What did I say? I don't think we've had like one or two packs where we only got one hit. But holy moly. Definitely not a PSA 10. You can see it's off center there. Off center on the back. But man, super awesome. Whew, Greg Maddux, Ken Griffey Jr. in the same pack. I'll tell you what, the only thing that could make this better is if there was a Nolan Ryan in here. Let's see. Nope. No Nolan Ryan in that pack. All right, so 3 packs to go. I think the only guys left now are... Did we get the Ryan already? Now I got to go back and look. I think... Did we already get Nolan Ryan? Oh, yeah, we already got Ryan. So the only guy left really is Sammy Sosa and John Olerud. Let's be honest. I'm more interested in Sammy Sosa. John Olerud would be cool, though. Honestly, at this point, if we don't get a Sosa, like I said, if I had to choose... Oh, there we go! Holy moly! We are just checking them off the list. Where's John Olerud? I bet he's in this pack. Did I skip over him? I'm going to have to go look at the last few cards. There's Sammy Sosa. I'm going to go back to the last few cards. The way these packs have been going, might have missed him. Nope. All right, so what are the odds John Olerud's in the back half of this pack? I don't know. The way things have been going, pretty good. Ben McDonald, there's one of the other rookies. Though he's not quite I'll pull him out. No, he's not actually listed by Beckett, so he would be like a minor star, I guess. All right, well, man, we've gotten everybody. There's John Olerud. We now have officially gotten everybody. Man, you know what? I might go through these packs after the video. Or heck, I'll just do it on video and I can edit it out and see if there is a whole set here. There might be an entire Series 1 set. How cool would that be? I mean, we definitely have the first card in the set. We have all the big names. In fact, we've got several of many of the big names. Jose Uribe, can't forget him. So it's very possible there's a complete set here. Man, that is exciting. How many people could say that they've opened up a box of baseball cards and actually got an entire set? That list has to be super small. All right, last pack here. Do we have any craziness going on in the last pack other than the fact that it's flipped upside down twice? Darryl Strawberry, Sandy Alomar, George Bell. All right, let's go through this monster of a box we got here. Holy moly. I'll tell you, if you could actually sell these cards for what they list for in Beckett, this would have been a double or triple your money box. So let's go through this. John Olerud, rookie. Ben McDonald, rookie. Sammy Sosa, rookie. I think that's all the rookies we pulled out of I think I pulled out a Marquise Grissom earlier. Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, for me, this is the card in the set. The Sammy Sosa is cool, but Ken Griffey Jr. is where it's at for me because I had it as a kid. It's so nostalgic. Greg Maddux, Mark McGwire, Nolan Ryan. That is a awesome Nolan Ryan. Wade Boggs, Cal Ripken Jr. I mean, there is one in here. Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, got 3 of those. Kirby Puckett, Don Mattingly, Bo Jackson, got a few of those. Robin Yount, got a few Fred McGriffs. George Brett. There's a Cal Ripken Jr. Fred McGriff, Bo Jackson, George Brett, Ozzie Smith, Ricky Henderson. I think we got a couple of those. Tony Gwynn, got a couple of those. There's another Cal Ripken, George Brett, Ozzie Smith, Tony Gwynn, Ricky Henderson, Ryan Sandberg, Tony Gwynn, Kirby Puckett, Don Mattingly, Marquise Grissom, Bo Jackson, Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, Ryan Sandberg, Barry Bonds. Man, got so many good cards out of this box, worth getting, that I got tired reading the darn names off. Man, that's flipping exciting. All right, so now I am going to go through and see if there's a complete set here. '60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Winner. Pull that Ken Griffey Jr. out, or Nolan Ryan out. Winner, chicken dinner. That is a Series 1 1990 Leaf set pulled out of a single box. Wow, that's fun. That was absolutely fun. So, that's it. One box, one set. Every single card in the set. You can't get a better box than that. So, RetroBoxBreaks, hit that like, subscribe, bell notification to keep getting these videos. And have a nice day.